Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Jessica, and today I will be guiding you through an afternoon pick-me-up. This class is perfect to do after a long day of work or if you just need a boost of energy in the afternoon. This practice is suitable for all levels and no props are required, but of course, if you have blocks, please have them close by just in case. We will begin today in child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Walk your hands forward. Rest your head to the mat or to a block. Close down or soften your gaze. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. Let yourself arrive on your mat as you are. No need to change anything. No need to do anything except breathe. Notice the parts of your body holding on to tension. See if you can send your breath to those areas that need it most. On your next inhale, walk your hands over to the right for a stretch in the side of your left body. Take another inhale. Exhale, walk your hands all the way over to the left. Lean into the right side, feel the stretch. Breathe in this new space. Take another full inhale. And as you exhale, walk your hands back to center. Press into your palms, lift yourself up, tabletop. Inhale for cat-cow. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your tailbone. Exhale, curl, round everything in. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Root down through your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Sweep your right arm underneath your left. Head and shoulder come down to the mat. Left hand can stay right where it is or reach forward to the top of your mat. Press into both hands to deepen the stretch. Pause and breathe. If your arm is extended, replace it back next to your face. Press into your palm. Lift up, tabletop. Inhale, reach your left arm up high towards the ceiling. Open up through your chest. Exhale, thread it underneath your left. Head and shoulder come down to the mat. Same option as the other side. Hand can stay where it is or reach all the way towards the top of the mat. Press into both hands, deep in the stretch. If you notice you're leaning to the right, shift your hips to the left. Bring your hand back next to your face, press into your palm to lift up, tabletop. Shift your hips from side to side, wiggle out the stretch, then find stillness. With a bent knee, reach the sole of your foot to the ceiling, kick your leg up. Fire hydrant, draw your knee to the side and then all the way to your shoulder. Right leg, I should say. Create big circles with your knee, opening up through the hip joint. Press evenly through both hands. Draw your navel up and in. Next time your knee is by your shoulder, place your foot down, heel toe your foot in between your palms. Low lunge. Walk your hips, your knee back if you need to create space. Chest forward, gaze forward, sink your hips low. Take a full breath in. Exhale, straighten your front leg, shift your hips back, half splits. Inhale to lengthen your spine, exhale, fold. Next inhale, come forward into your low lunge. Turn your back leg in, windmill your arms up, modified warrior two. Gaze over your front fingertips. Keep pressing your knee open. Modified side angle. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm reaches overhead, bicep to ear. Use your right arm to press your thigh open even more. Gaze down to the top of your mat. Frame your front leg. Shift your body forward. Exhale, tabletop. Second side, starting with your knee circles. Reach your left leg up towards the ceiling. Draw knee to shoulder. Create big circles with your knee, with your leg. Try not to lean too much on to one side. Press evenly into both palms. Next time your knee is close to your shoulder, step your foot down, heel toe your foot in between your palms. Adjust your legs as needed for low lunge. Keep your hands down to the mat. Hands can be tented or on fists. If you have blocks and would prefer to use your blocks here, please do. Gaze forward, broaden your chest, sink your hips low. Take a full inhale. Exhale, shift your hips back, half splits. Inhale, lengthen your spine, create space. Exhale, fold. Flex your toes towards the ceiling. Keep a micro bend in your left leg. Gaze forward, walk yourself back into your low lunge. Turn your back leg in. Rise up, modified warrior two. Chest and hips face the long edge of the mat. Gaze over your fingertips. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Inhale, right arm reaches over, bicep to ear. Keep spinning your chest open. Gaze up. Exhale, frame your front foot. Turn everything to the front of your mat. Step back, tabletop. Shake your hips out. Walk your hands slightly in front of your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here for your first downward dog of the class, maybe of your day, before coming into stillness. Bend your knees, lift your hips, press your chest towards your thighs, then see if you can straighten your legs even more. Heels don't need to come all the way to the mat, but press them towards the earth. Take a full inhale, a full exhale. And at the end of your exhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Take as many steps as you need to meet at the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, press into your feet, lift up, reach up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms down. Inhale, step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale fully. Gaze forward, look forward. Bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Step back with your left foot. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach your right heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step through to the top of your mat in between your palms. Warrior two. Plant your left heel down. Reach your arms up. Gaze over your front fingertips. Inhale, side angle, forearm to your knee. Reach over with your left hand, bicep to ear. Generous bend in your front knee. Press out of your arm. Reverse warrior. Left hand down, right arm up. Exhale. Frame your front foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa, roll forward into plank. Lower knees down to the mat. Lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel up towards the ceiling. Keep it square. Exhale, step your foot to the top of your mat. Warrior two. Plant your back heel down, windmill your arms up. Chest and hips facing the long edge of your mat. Gaze over your front fingertips. Extended side angle, left forearm to left knee. Sweep your right arm up by your ear. Gaze underneath that armpit. Keep turning your chest open. Inhale, peaceful, reverse warrior, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, frame your front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa, inhale, come forward into plank, knees up or down, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, bend your knees. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Arms down, Tadasana. Pause for a moment. Catch your breath. Lift and spread your toes. Lower them back down to the earth. Lift your kneecaps, engage your thighs. Squeeze your belly button up and in. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Lift the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Inhale, sweep your arms wide and up, maybe gaze up. Exhale, wide and down, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back with your left foot. Step back with your right foot, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step through to the top of your mat. Warrior two. Plant your back heel down, spin your arms up. Chest and shoulders, hips facing the long edge. Reach wide with your fingertips. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg. Shift your hips back, reach forward as far as you can, then tilt over. Right hand down, left hand up, shoulder stacked over shoulder. Hand can be placed on your shin, pressing to the inside, all the way down to the mat or to a block. Gaze can be up at your fingertips, straight ahead or down. Sweep your left arm down. Pivot your toes to the long edge of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, create space. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands forward. Stretch out forward. Press into the outer edges of your feet. Walk your hands to the left side of the mat. Reach for your left ankle with your right hand and then pull yourself underneath to gaze underneath that left arm. Option to bend your right knee to deepen the stretch. Straighten your leg, let go of the hold. Walk your hands to the center and in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat. Frame your foot. Turn to face the front of the mat. Plant your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up towards the ceiling. Gaze forward, step forward in between your palms. Warrior two, plant your back heel down. Rise up, gaze forward. If you notice that you're shifting forward, stack shoulders over hips. Triangle pose, straighten your front leg, shift your hips back, reach forward, then lower your left hand down, reach your right arm up. Keep your tailbone reaching down. Keep spinning your chest open. Sweep your right arm down in front of your face, pivot all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk your hands forward and all the way to the right. Use your left hand to grab onto your right ankle. Pull yourself underneath, gazing underneath your left arm. Option to bend your left knee. If your knee is bent, straighten your leg. Let go of your ankle. Walk your hands forward and in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for 3 breaths. Lower your knees down to the mat. Widen your knees, big toes together. Sit your hips back, child's pose. Lift yourself up. Walk your hands in. Sit your hips to one side. Swing your legs in front of you. Shift your hips forward to find your way onto your back. Pull your knees in towards your belly. Give yourself a squeeze. Then place your arms into a T shape. Let your knees fall over to the left. Supine twist. Left hand can come to the top of your knees to help guide them down. Breathe in and out through your nose. Gaze can stay ahead or look over your right shoulder. Use a little bit of core strength to help lift your knees back up. Let them fall all the way over to the right. Supine twist. Use a little bit of core strength to help lift your knees back up. Shift your hips back onto your mat. Adjust yourself as needed. Extend your legs out, arms rest beside you for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Close down or soften your gaze. Let every part of your body be heavy. Take this time for your practice to integrate into your body. I'll call you out in a few minutes. stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. If you would like to come out of it with me, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles. Reach your arms up overhead for a big stretch. And when you're ready, roll over onto one side. Use your palms to help press you up into a comfortable seat. Draw your hands together towards heart center. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today, for taking time for yourself. We'll close with the releasing breath in through the nose, side out the mouth, bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you. Bye.